What's up, guys? Today I wanted to make a little video talking about how to choose good footwear. I see a lot of guys come in here in all kinds of different shoes, and it seems like they don't really know what they're buying shoes for. They kind of just buy it based off of the way it looks, maybe the way it feels, sometimes comfort, but I really wanted to explain what you should look for in a good shoe to take good care of your feet, take good care of your ankles and your lower leg. I see a lot of guys come through in shoes that look something like this. This isn't the best, and I can explain why a little bit further later. Best shoe you probably want to look for is something like this. Good cushioning, not a huge heel lift, right? The distance between the toe lift and the heel lift is a little bit less. The front of the shoe is nice and wide so your toes can spread out and grab the ground. It provides good side-to-side support if you're going to cut and change directions. Now the reason this shoe is better than this shoe is because of the severe heel lift in this shoe. If you spend a lot of time hanging out in shoes like this, you're going to start to lose ankle mobility, you're going to start to lose good foot mechanics, you're going to spend a lot of time on the front of your foot. Now if you look at a shoe like this shoe is for Olympic weightlifting. It's specifically manufactured to get your heel off the ground a little bit so that your ankle mobility doesn't hold back the depth in your squat. Now if we take this shoe, which is specifically designed to elevate your heel, and we compare it to this, we can see that this shoe, which is marketed for athletics and running, actually has a bigger heel lift than this shoe. Now that's a problem. That means that you spend a lot of time running in this shoe, your ankle mechanics are going to change. Bad ankle mechanics, specifically for squatting, hang cleaning, and snatching. Now if you want to squat and deadlift and you want to really feel the ground and you're not in a place that you can train barefoot, something like a Chuck Taylor can really get you close to the ground, nice and wide in the front of the foot, allows your heels to spread out, or your toes to spread out, gets your heel close to the ground. The distance between the toe lift and the heel lift is exactly the same in these shoes. That means it's as close to being barefoot as you can be with still having shoes on in terms of a mass-produced shoe. There are other companies that make barefoot shoes. A lot of people have seen the finger shoes that look like you have socks on. Those are fine and great, but these are the most mass-produced ones and probably the most readily available to most people. If you're in a place that you can train barefoot and you're not running sprints, doing plyometrics, or anything that puts a lot of pressure on your foot, go ahead and go barefoot. I like going barefoot, Mac likes going barefoot. Anybody who's come through here knows that we really believe in training barefoot. So that's something to really think about next time you go shoe shopping.
Here's an easy way to work on that ankle mobility. Find a box that's about knee height. Place your foot up on the box directly under your knee. While trying to keep your foot flexed, work your way in and out of the end range of your ankle, feeling a stretch on the back of your ankle, keeping your heel down on the box the entire time. Here's a closer look at what your foot should look like while executing this exercise. Notice that there is an arch maintained in the foot the entire time. I'm grabbing the box with my toes, flexing the arch of my foot hard as I move through this movement. Here's a great way to work on the strength and coordination of your feet. Having turf or carpet helps a lot here. Start by spreading your toes out as wide as you can, then grab them down and grab the surface of the turf or carpet. Flex the bottoms of your feet as hard as you can, then relax. Here's a little bit more challenging drill to train your ankles. Start by placing your toes right up against an object. Drag them about 5 or 6 inches away. Once you're there, put all your weight on that foot. Drive your knee as close to the object as you can while still keeping your heel on the ground. Once you feel a good stretch in the back of your heel, flex your foot up, making sure that you still have an arch in your foot, flexing the back of your calf. Relax back down to the ground and repeat. It's very important when you're just starting out to make sure that your knee stays centered over the middle of your foot. Think about keeping it over the outside of your big toe, just over your second toe. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about any of the exercises you saw in this video, or any more exercises to strengthen those feet and ankles, don't hesitate to comment below, or you can tweet me at Coach Zach Elder.